Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo. Today's video is all about the passion for purple. So not long ago, I had a friend of mine give me a bunch of broken jewelry, and she's like, you can either throw it away, make something else out of it, donate it somewhere else, whatever. Among the many things that were in there were some coral. I made a necklace and some earrings with some of the coral. And as I dug around in there, I saw that there was also some lavender coral, and I looked it up, and it is quite rare. So today, I am going to show you how I made these little round things that you can either use as earrings or a pendant. So normally, I would not ever make anything out of coral. I wouldn't buy the coral. It is very damaging to our ecosystem to mess with any of the coral. But this was an old vintage necklace, and I'm not going to throw it away. I think that's a waste, and it's very sad. And even though this should not have been harvested out of the ocean, it was, and I don't want it to be for nothing. So since I already have it, I'm going to make something with it. Here's a little close-up as to what we're going to do, and all you need is some wire and some pliers. Now you could dress it up a little bit more by adding a spacer bead, and that's what I did with this. See right up there. But this is really easy to do. I have 22, I think this is 22 gauge wire. And basically all I'm going to do is string this up to about 3 inches. Now you can do it bigger or smaller, whatever size you want, but these wound up being 3 inches. So I'm going to get me a ruler and just string these up 3 inches. Isn't this pretty though? I love this color. It's a very soft lavender. I didn't know there was such thing as lavender coral, but there is. There's some bright purple too. I guess there's probably coral in every color. I mean, usually we think of it as, you know, this red here. Anyway, let me get these all strung up, and I'll be back to show you what the next step is. While I'm stringing up the last little bit here, I just want to add something. You know, you can make this type of a pendant or pair of earrings with other pieces of stone. You could use chips. You could even use beads. You don't have to have these exact pieces in order to make what I'm showing you. And we are pretty much right at 3 inches. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to just make a circle. And let's see, that's probably another 3 inches I have there. So I'm going to cut that. And once I have everything all intact here, we're going to twist this into one wire. And it doesn't have to be perfectly neat because we're going to wrap a loop, okay? Now, like I said, if you wanted to, this would be the time that you would put a bead on top of this. And you need to make sure your hole's big enough that it will go all the way down. I am not going to put the bead there all the way down, but this one's not going to fit. I could probably get some of those rubber pliers and straighten it a little bit more so that could fit on there. But that's when you would put it on, but we're not doing that for this piece. This is what it looks like if you did. So now I'm going to take my round nose pliers and we're just going to make a loop with a messy wrap and just wrap around and around. Now because these are chips, you want to make sure you're not going over the chips. You want to make sure you're wrapping the wire, and you wrap as much as you want. Once you get to the size you want for your wrap, you can just clip it off. I'm going to go around, let's see, one more. And then I'm going to clip it off. And then tuck that little wire in so it's not going to scratch anybody. And you need to make sure your loop is in the right direction. If I wanted to feed a chain, like, let's see, like this one. This is when I would just feed the chain in there. And you have yourself a pendant. Now, since I have two of these, it may make me some earrings. But honestly, I think I'm going to keep it as a pendant. Looks nice. I have one for me, one to give away. Anyway, I want to thank y'all for joining me, and I hope you go check out all the other participants for Passion for Purple. Just use the hashtag Passion for Purple. And by the way, this is hosted by Kim from Metal Scrappin' Chick, so you should go check out her YouTube videos. She's got all kinds of jewelry making and paper, interesting paper cards and stuff like that making. She's really talented. So go check her out. Go check out all the other participants for this collaboration. And y'all have a great day. This is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo signing out for now. Bye-bye.